I started YouTube about 11 months ago with nothing but my phone and a cheap, flimsy tripod. I have no skills when it comes to anything technology related, so if I can grow a YouTube channel and edit videos, then you have no excuses at this point. You can definitely do it better than me. Hey, it's Faye, and since a lot of you guys just finished your exams, it's a perfect time to start your own YouTube channel to earn a little bit of, side income. So in this video, I'll be talking about how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel when you're broke and you have no talent. I will be giving away a free editing program to help you guys out, so be sure to stay tuned because it's somewhere in the middle. So let's talk about equipment. What if I told you that the first thing you need to invest in is not a camera? I know a lot of you guys are intimidated by the thought of starting YouTube because a lot of YouTubers like to show off their fancy equipment and their fancy setups and so on, but that's not the case. Chances are your phone already has a camera and a microphone, so that's settled. Then get a cheap tripod to help you out if you really need it. I'll just link mine down below. Now, if you want to step it up a notch, what you need to invest in is not a camera, but a microphone. I know you're like, but doesn't getting a camera make more sense? Well, you see, people tend to care more about audio quality than camera quality. You know what? Let's just use you as an example, right? You watching this video right now. Hi. So, are you more likely to click off this video if it looks like this? Or if the audio sounds like this and you can't hear me at all? Yes, that's what I thought. That's why audio is more important. My mic to a non-technology person might be a little bit expensive, but honestly, this is a one-time purchase. Invest in something good quality and you won't have to get a replacement until you break it. At the end, if you really need it, then you can get a camera. I got really lucky. My boyfriend got me this camera you're watching me on right now. It's the Palm Fimi by Xiaomi. The quality is excellent and also it's really affordable. It's only 800 ringgit. I know you're like, oh, 800 ringgit, that is not affordable to me. Well, good quality cameras like this usually cost a few thousand ringgit, if not a few $1,000s. So this is a really good option for all you beginners out there. I'll link it down below. I highly recommend it. Next, editing software. Let me just tell you this now. Editing is not difficult, it is time consuming. For the first few months, I did use a free iPhone app, but that was really hard to edit on because it was on like a tiny screen. So I did switch to another one called Wondershare Filmora. It's really beginner friendly and I'll show you what it can do. At the top left corner, click import and get all the clips that you want to edit. Then cut and trim unnecessary parts by just dragging and clicking the scissors. Honestly, I like Filmora because everything is just drag and click or drag and drop. It's perfect if you've never edited videos before because it's so easy to use. You can make aesthetic edits like this too if you want. When you're done, choose the format that you want and click export. Filmora does have a paid version that has a lot more features, so one of you can get Filmora for free for an entire year. All you have to do is subscribe and comment down below, I want Filmora to make what kind of video. But if you want to edit videos right now and start your YouTube journey, all you have to do is click the link in my description box. Next, the most important thing to decide is what kind of videos do you want to make? What is your channel about? The best way to grow on YouTube is to make videos that people will search. For example, how-to videos like how to cook, how to do this makeup look, how to study this subject, and so on. You need to make videos that people will search so that they can find you, because YouTube is very unfair in a way where if no one watches your videos, they won't recommend it to other people unless you have tremendous luck, which I don't know about you, but I don't have any luck, so I can't count on that. So I know now you're like, but if I don't have any subscribers, that means that I won't get views. But if I don't get views, I won't get new subscribers, which means that I'll never get views, which is kind of true, basically. Drill this into your brain right now. Understand the fact that YouTube is owned by Google, which is the largest search engine in the world. Understanding the fact that YouTube is a search engine will really change the way how you edit your videos, title your videos, and make your videos. So now you need to decide what kind of skills do you have that you can teach other people or that people can learn from. For example, if you're good at singing, make a singing tutorial. If you're good at art, make a painting tutorial. And if you're good at studying, make a how to get an A for this subject video. It really helped me grow my channel for the first few months. Basically, you want to make videos that people can search and watch without needing to know you first. But what if I'm bad at everything? What if I have no skill? Well, here's the secret. You don't need to make how-to videos in order for people to search you up. Here are 2 really good ways people can find you without you having a following first. Leverage off of a more famous person on YouTube. A lot of commentary channels do this, but try to creatively integrate another more popular YouTuber into your own videos. You want to make sure that that YouTuber is in the same niche as you. Meaning, if you're doing cooking videos, you don't want to integrate a Minecraft YouTuber. It makes no sense because what you're trying to do is take their subscribers or their audience. There's this really famous Minecraft YouTuber called Dream who grew from 1,000 subscribers to 2 million in 9 months. And not only that, 1 year later, he has 23 million. What he did at the beginning to make himself known in the gaming community was to make content about PewDiePie. With that, he got PewDiePie's subscribers' attention, and then with a little bit of luck and high quality videos, he blew up. You should really study the journey of successful YouTubers because they use a lot of tactics that they don't talk about and don't reveal to you. The second method is to make a video about a trending topic. You have to beware though when you're using these 2 methods to grow on YouTube because although they are one of the fastest, most guaranteed ways to get views and subscribers, you might garner an audience or build an audience that is not loyal. This is why a lot of reaction channels have many subscribers, but their views are terrible for their channel size. Next, and arguably the most important point, is that you have to answer this question honestly. Is YouTube a business or a hobby for you? An advertisement might play in the next few seconds, so if you want to support this channel, please do not skip the ads. Thank you! You have to keep in mind that if you want to earn money from YouTube, then YouTube is your business. You will need to invest time, energy, and money into it, like a normal business. For example, the paid version of Filmora is like $52 a year, which is around $4 a month. I know coupled with other costs like the tripod and everything else, it might seem really expensive when you compare it to $0, but at the end of the day, spending $4 on an editing software is nothing compared to spending thousands of dollars on a traditional business. If you think of YouTube as a business, you'll be more willing to invest your time and money into it than if you thought of it as a hobby. Keep in mind that if you want to earn money from YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12 months. On average, people take about 2 years to reach that goal. So in order to speed up that process and grow faster on YouTube, you'll need to do 3 things. Invest, research, and create a quality product. Like a normal business. So we've covered investment already. What is research? You'll have to research your target audience. Go to famous YouTubers and find their most popular YouTube videos. If the popular videos are recent, you should make those videos as it means people are interested in watching them. You will also have to research about the YouTube algorithm. Here are some of my favorite YouTubers that I always watch when I want to learn more about YouTube. There is seriously a lot to learn, but how are you supposed to grow on a platform you don't even understand? And I don't think you need me to explain the third point. Now, here are the kind of videos that you want to try avoid making, if you can. Picking a niche on YouTube is extremely important because you want your entire channel to be based around a single topic. Like mine is student lifestyle, teenager, young adult kind of thing. But don't pick a niche that's too saturated. For example, this is like vlogging, gaming, or makeup. It is really hard to get noticed unless you have really good luck. Take Emma Chamberlain as an example. She blew up on YouTube making seemingly casual vlogs until so many of you might think that it's easy to make it big on YouTube. But if you think about it, 720,000 hours of content is posted onto YouTube every single day. And yet, after millions of new channels and so much content, we only can name a few people that blew up on YouTube like Dream, Emma Chamberlain, and Mr. Beast. The next advice that I want to give you is a little bit harsh, but you need to hear it, is Be prepared to be disappointed, and making money on YouTube is not as easy as it seems. For every successful YouTuber, there is thousands of others that have failed or are not growing as fast. For the first few months of starting on YouTube, I wasn't even gaining any subscribers. I was even losing some at one point. By the end of October 2020, I only had 500 subscribers. Now, 8 months later, I have 72,000 of you guys. My channel kind of semi-blew up because no one was making high-quality SPM videos in English. I saw a gap in the market and I decided to fill it. So I got a little bit lucky and a little bit creative. Comment down below if you found me through my SPM videos. Ali Abdal also had little to no growth for his first 1 year on YouTube, but now he has like more than 1 million subscribers, so that really just shows that you never know what happens to your channel. If you've made it this far, comment down below a blue color emoji and I'll be sure to reply you. Subscribe and like this video if you haven't already because it really helps my channel out, and also click on the notification bell and set it to all so that you do not miss out on any future uploads. Thank you to all of you for your support and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!